If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Hello everybody! Hello and welcome to our show, Kickdrive, which is where we... No, I've already failed, haven't I? No, I can't remember what you said.
No, you have another go.
Right,
all right, just start over.
Okay,
start.
Quick. Welcome to our Kickdriver show, where we take a test drive of recent Kickstarters, so you don't have to. I am James Corp, the hostess with the mostess, as we've been discussing earlier in the chat before. Yeah, and we're playing Relics, the game of angels. So yeah, we're going to go around the table, get people to, introduce themselves and their characters, and then we'll kick over to Mitchell, and then Mitchell can crack that whip and put us to work.
Oh, is it that type of stream? Or...
Yes, it is. So we'll start with the person above me, Nathan, or Godless Polecat.
Hi, I'm Godless Polecat. On anything you care to find me online, and good luck finding me online.
You'll find him in Discord, though.
Yeah, infrequently.
That went horribly wrong. They can find you somewhere. I just thought that came into my head like earlier when I was thinking, oh, he just says he always says, oh, you can't find me on social media, but you're on.
I feel like that's just like a challenge.
You can find him in the yellow pages.
I'm there. I used to. Yeah, I use Godless Pole. I'm semi-professional. I use Godless Polecat for like Twitch and everything else, but. Good luck finding me on anything semi-regular, though. You can find Godless Polecat on Twitter, but I deinstall it from my phone. I don't pay attention to it.
Just tweet him. Just tweet him randomly.
Just tweet at me, yeah. Tweet at me. Tweet at me, bro.
Mr. Jwall.
Yeah, that's me, Mr. Jwall. Or if you prefer, and I prefer actually, Sir Jwall to you. You can find me around many places as Jwall7Z, because some fucker always takes Jwall. Yeah, I've been streaming again the past 2 days. Shock and all right there. James is very surprised.
I was. I thought I was still asleep. I thought I was still in bed. I was still in bed, but I thought I was still asleep when I saw it.
Yeah, I've been streaming again. We'll see how long that lasts. I do some writing here and there. I do some GMing here and there, and
we are talking about doing something.
Yeah, we have.
I was talking at you. You was going, yeah, 2-word answers. Oh God, we've got to say what our characters are. I'm playing Laylah, the god, not the god. The angel of protection and childbirth. I think that's what I am. Hang on, what does it say?
I was going to say forgetfulness. Angel, that would have really well with track.
Yeah, I know. An angel who oversees and protects childbirth. Nathan, you're playing who?
I'm playing the one and only Abdiel, the angelic mouthpiece that seems to talk himself into more trouble than he can get out of.
That happened last week. And Jwall, who are you playing?
Yeah, I'm playing a Rahmiel, the Angel of Mercy. She apparently is very good at close combat, likes to just watch people, and, decapitation, as all good angels do.
Did you actually decapitate anyone?
I did.
Yeah.
Hey, due to that skill.
Yeah,
I didn't do shit last week. I came in and did nothing.
You did stuff. Things.
I think you failed at blackjack.
I did fail at blackjack.
Yeah, you failed at blackjack. But it did take some heat off me.
Bad because mechanics and we're in a casino.
Yeah, actually, James, for today's blackjack, we need to put money on it. So if I, as a dealer, win, not only do I win the test, but you're gonna owe me money.
What?
Yeah.
Well, if you can't play up, you lose your Twitch channel.
Oh,
yeah, it's a new mechanic in the game. I'm really sorry. I'm just running the game.
Okay.
As it's meant to be run.
Sure. Okay.
It's a new version of Twitch Rivals.
Yeah. All right. I guess.
And Mitchell?
Yeah. Hey guys, I am Mitchell, the GM. I am on everything, usually as Penny for a Tail. Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, the Instagrams. I just got up into that, so that's really cool. So you can get to see pictures of me, if you're into that sort of thing. Also, I talked to the creator, Steve, last week. It was really cool, and he wanted to. He's looking for art for his like cards and everything. So if you guys send me like your character sheets after this and like a brief description of your character, I could forward that over to him, and possibly, maybe, if we're sexy and cool enough, he'll give us some art on his on the cards thing. So. It would be cool.
Oh, shiznit.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's a Kickdrive exclusive, folks.
Yeah.
How'd you
like that? How'd you like them apples?
Well, actually, you can also get it if you go to the Kickstarter and pay a certain amount of money. That's a new pledge tier. But we get it because we're fancy. Possibly, I mean, if we have like bad descriptions.
Yeah.
Oh, I've always got bad fucking. Yeah, I'm out of it. My descriptions are terrible.
It's just a picture of me on the couch with like some sweats. Best angel ever.
Sweats.
Hard times.
yeah, sweats.
You're just really hot, just sweating a lot.
Sweatpants.
Sweatpants.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
It's
very
like
American.
the,
Sorry, don't be American. Stop being American.
swine.
Stop being American.
I'm trying not to.
We don't call them sweatpants.
What do you guys call them?
Trackies.
Trackies, tracksuits.
They call them dress clothes.
In Essex, maybe.
Yeah. Fucking tracksuit in Essex is dress up.
Yep.
Oh, you guys.
Like a Bensonhurst Italian, but English.
Yep.
Because as we all know, every Twitch streamer just have sweats or they're not wearing pants. Just
Because pants are for losers.
Exactly.
I'm wearing my pajama bottoms.
Exactly.
It's the best.
I'm wearing scrubs.
You are a
I don't
scrub.
want no scrub.
Who beat who to that?
I know. I think my quote was a little bit better. Who was that? Was that Destiny's Child? Destiny's Child, right? I don't want no scrub.
I don't know.
That's correct. No
I don't
scrubs.
James doesn't know songs.
I don't listen to Destiny Child.
Oh man,
He listens to Britney Spears.
Britney Spears and One Direction.
Yeah.
You know those little like those little boxes where you can GIF like the GM or the Twitch person like GIFs and stuff. You should have that and have like Destiny Child albums so people can buy you that.
Don't want Destiny Child. That fucking no.
It doesn't matter what
All right,
you
Twitch
want.
chat. We need to get James Destiny's Child.
Yep.
Yeah. We
I
just
don't listen to.
We already lost 3 viewers, so
That's all right.
Was it Destiny
we should probably
Childs?
we should probably get this train back on the tracks.
What track?
Exactly.
Never a track.
Yeah.
The only track was Destiny's Child.
I don't do Destiny Child. Jesus Christ.
Not yet.
No,
You will.
no, there won't be yet. There won't be ever. That's not my bag. I forgot to hit record as well.
That's not your jam.
It's not my bag, baby.
It's not my bag, baby. Yeah.
Also, we're not all Austin fucking Powers, neither.
You're
Always be Austin.
No.
Aw.
ABA.
I used to love that movie. I used to be able to quote it from like memory.
Heck yeah.
In fact, I've even done. Cause I work in a nightclub, right? Sorry, we're getting way off topic. I work in a nightclub, right? And quite a few times I've gone, "Hey, there you are," and they've gone, "Do I know you?" And I go, "No, but there you are," and I wander off.
Yeah.
It's great.
Wait, why are you using quotations for nightclub?
Because it's in Essex, it doesn't count as a proper nightclub.
Well, actually, it does. Thank you very much, Jwall.
It does when you're wearing a tracksuit.
No, because it's an alternative. People
That's
well,
called a callback, son.
yeah, it is, but it's terrible. It's an alternative nightclub, so it's all like heavy metal and stuff,
Oh.
rock and industrial and all that malarking, indie and stuff. Anyway, that was my off the rails thing. So, yes, do we need to recap last week? No, we don't need to do a recap because it was one shot. So if you want to watch last week's one, go watch it on the YouTube channel and think about liking and subscribing to that video. And also do it to this as well, please. Thanks. Like and subscribe.
Like the hell out of it.
No comments, just like and subscribe.
You can comment. I've had a few comments.
Ooh, I shall.
I'm gonna comment with Destiny's Child.
I shall go.
Right, someone's getting banned straight away.
I literally just I remembered it's actually TLC, not Destiny's Child.
Yeah, it's TLC.
It's TLC? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, you all fucking suck. You're just gonna send me something else.
We do. We're gonna
Look,
send
you're
you
the one that
Destiny's
listens to it.
Child.
You should know, not us.
I don't
Yeah.
listen to it.
Yeah.
I don't listen to it. It's not
All
my
right, we're
music.
sending you Destiny's Child and TLC.
Oh, brilliant! Thanks. That will
Yeah.
go straight in the bin.
The
Wow.
bin of things that you play.
No, all right then. Whatever.
All right, y'all ready to hop into this?
No, I'm upset.
We're gonna hop into it now.
All right.
So this is called this one shot is called By Demons Driven. Of course, written by the people down at Relics, a game for angels. It has been play tested before, but is not officially published. I want to thank Steve for allowing us to use it for today. It's going to be one heckers of a journey.
Is there driving involved? Just saying from the title.
There is some driving if you're into that sort of thing, though I feel like you're probably just going to hop onto Jwall's character and just fly. So that's probably more accurate. So let's start this off. You guys, have been living in Las Vegas for some time. We'll say like a couple weeks have passed since your that wonderful day at the casino. When let's see, Nathan, your character gets this late night phone call. It goes directly to voicemail, assuming you were drinking that night, gambling late night, or you were otherwise occupied.
Yeah, I was on the strip arguing with a hooker.
But in the morning, you're able to check out the message. You listen to it. Oh man.
Ping. I listened to it. Oh, I have a missed call.
I
I'll
fucking
stare
hate,
at my phone.
hate leaving messages on answer phones. I don't know about anyone else.
Oh really? I hate when people call me.
Oh, okay.
Big mood.
I know what you are. I know about angels. I'm from the FBI. We know all about you. But I have information. I need to talk to one of you. Room 7 at the Sunset Motel. There's it's about Donatellian. Look, come soon. You kind of hear like honks and stuff in the background.
All right, I will delete the message.
All right. Deleted.
And I should probably just wait a couple days till they call back. It's important they'll call back. I'm the fucking angel after all.
just wait.
So I absently dropped my weird piece of human technology into my pocket. And I understand how they got that number. All right, I will go to our morning ritual at the Waffle House.
Yeah.
All right.
Have that plate of beans for your friend.
Yep. That's what it's all about,
he
mate.
orders off,
That's
he orders
what
off
it's-
menu.
That's what it's all about.
The beans.
So while we're eating there, and I'm eating my absurdly large, like quadruple stack of waffles with syrup and chocolate sauce and all kinds of other crazy shit.
Do we get heart disease and shit like that?
No, because
No,
food doesn't
that's-
nourish you. It just gets burned
Yeah.
up.
That's why I eat the sugariest, most indulgent thing that ever. Yeah. Just trying to feel something. Just do I get anything off of this plate?
You probably get like a little like
It's just
sugar flame.
It's just eating purely for mouth pleasure. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
You just when you're walking along, this floss just comes off you. Candy floss.
Yeah. Like wisps of cotton candy.
Mhm.
Ooh.
All right. I was like, so mid bite. I got a call from the FBI.
Oh no! Oh right.
Or at least,
Well, you are
at
a
least
police officer. It makes sense.
Yeah, but this one claims to know that we're all angels.
What?
Yeah, like I said, she claims they claim to know that we're angels, and that we should meet at the Sunset Motel tonight.
I opened up my phone. Sunset. What?
Motel.
Sunset Motel.
It's like the ye old taverns of old, except you can. There's doors that open up right into the parking lot, so anybody can do anything to anybody in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're trying to speak into your little voice activated human tech thing.
Mm-hmm.
It probably gets it wrong at first. It's like, do you want directions to the bum set like
bum set market? Set market.
Bum set market. Do you want to order such and such from Amazon? But after kind of like talking to it a little bit, it shows you on the map in Las Vegas, this kind of like in this strip of area that has some warehouses around it, a little kind of on the edge of Las Vegas. Not a great part of town. Not that Las Vegas has, except for maybe the strip. But yeah, it does. It has pictures. Doesn't have a website. It's just this crappy motel.
Room 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
When was this message?
Like an hour ago. Well, I mean, I'm assuming they called. I checked it an hour ago, but they called last night sometime.
Are they gonna be waiting here still?
I don't know. Wouldn't you wait for angels if you told them to come at a certain time?
Oh yeah, sorry. Ignore that. I got confused.
I'd wait for me.
So I didn't realise it was supposed to be at 7, but yeah, I forgot. Was it 7?
Yeah.
Did they say it's time? All right then.
Yeah, they didn't say time. They said room 7.
Room 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So they're just gonna wait there all day. What was if they's out getting food?
I mean, they said come soon. That was about it.
Yeah. Now, you guys want to check it out?
Sure.
You guys want to just scope it out until they get bored and leave, and then follow them?
Sounds a bit like a trap.
Yeah. So let's just set up a.
Well, you can always.
Trap,
You can always just go bulging in and head first as before.
Right, I'll do that. You guys stay outside. When you start hearing the gunfire, then you guys come in.
Yes.
All right,
Perfect.
that works. That does work. All right, we'll do that. That's a better plan.
All right, you guys headed over there.
Yeah. Do any of us know how to drive?
Yeah, I do. I got a police car.
Oh yeah.
I got an unmarked. Well, suspiciously unmarked, inconspicuous, unmarked Crown Victoria.
Does that mean you have like a police computer in there?
Yeah, no, it's got cop tires, cop engine, cop brakes, cop suspension, cop handling. It's got spotlights on it, but doesn't have a cop computer in it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Because we could have just like number plated every single car in the parking lot and figured out which one was the government controlled car.
Or we can just kind of hang out and.
Well, you're going in anyway, but just in case.
That's true. All right, so let's drive to the Sunset Motel, and I'll. Laylah, you're on. You're riding shotgun. You're navigating.
All right. This way, that way, left, forwards.
All right. So the Sunset Motel is this poor-looking place on Boulder Highway. The adventure does brag that all of these locations are real, so you can look all of this up if you are so interested.
I assume
even though
Boulder Highway, I assume goes to Boulder City, yes? I'll have
I'm
a
from
look.
the East Coast.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look. I'll have a quick look.
It's on the corner of Medallion Drive. Do you have a map of Las Vegas?
Yeah,
Boulder City?
He's from Essex. That's what they do.
That's for Tales of the Loop is based in Boulder City.
Oh yeah, I remember they have an adventure set in Boulder City, right? Or
But the American game is set in Boulder City.
There it is. It's Sunset Motel, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Nice.
They got a Facebook page.
Is on their Facebook page it say the shittest motel you've ever been to?
The three the top 3 reviews are small rooms, rude manager, and bugs. And the next one is place was filthy, dead roaches, and hair in the bed. Another one was past guests who gave them money for a room is owed their money back. Those are the top 3 reviews. So
awesome. I love the fact that it's
that it's real and that they get to be proud knowing that their motel is now featured in a tabletop game.
yeah, the photos are bare bones. There's a sandwich board sign out for rent that says weekly, daily, monthly available.
Well, at least they're not hourly.
Yeah.
Where is it? Sorry?
Sunset Motel, Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see if we can find it. Sunset Hotel.
Motel, Motel.
Motel. Boulder Highway, Las Vegas.
6000 Boulder Highway, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89122. Yep.
Maps and cams.
Right across the street from Tobacco and Things.
There it is. Look at that
God.
You can stand. I think you can stand right outside it. Look at that shit out.
Oh yeah.
Orange. Oh my god.
We gotta get royalties kicked to us.
There we go. That's what he looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that dodgy place.
Yeah. Go across the street. Tobacco and Things is across the street.
Oh, jeez.
Lovely.
Yeah, so that is where you guys are now at.
Yeah, I blaze. I'm like when I drive, I have the lights on, the dash light, and I drive absurdly fast.
Nice. Just like woo.
Yeah, just like it's the funnest thing to do ever.
It is.
Because it is. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you guys arrive. It looks just as you guys saw. Of course, daylight's kind of still filtering up beyond the horizon, so it's still a little dark out here.
Yep. I screech into the parking lot, just barely missing cars, and I just be like, I just turn the car off real quick, forget the whoopee light, and get out of the car.
All right.
And just walk straight up to the door and knock.
Right on the room 7.
Yep.
All right. You see a person kind of from the main office poke their head out as you're walking towards it. He before you're able to reach says, "Excuse me, can I help you?"
No, you can't. And I keep walking to room
Cool,
7.
just fucking flash your fucking bat. Oh no, because they might go.
Oh,
You need a warrant.
I've got the whoopee light still going in the parking lot, like on the dash light. The dash light's
yeah.
I'm sort of ducking down as best I can in the seat.
Yeah, he says, well, someone has already called the police. He didn't think you'd be here so early.
For which matter?
The room room 7.
All right, I walk up and open the door.
All right. So yeah, it's kind of like partially open right now. But you open it up and you see, bullet holes in the wall. There's powder on the bed from several bags with tape.
White powder.
Yep, white powder. Cocaine.
I thought flour.
And you see an individual dressed in a nice suit, slunched over the bed with several bullet holes riddling his back.
Shot from behind. Okay. All right. I go check the body for a wallet.
All right, you're looking through him and stuff like that. You do find keys to what looks like a rental card. It has a little tag on it for some like Las Vegas rental.
That is the worst room I've ever seen. Sorry.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
That's what the room looks like.
Yeah.
I like the fact they've got.
Oh God.
I like the fact they've got like non-carpeted floors, easy to clean the clean the stains away.
The blood.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that sort of stain.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you. I thought I was the only one that had sneezing spasms.
No, I sneeze every once in a while.
Look at that, that's awful. I like the yellowed microwave as well.
I like the mini flat screen TV. That's pretty.
They're like, look at this tiny screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you keep scrolling down, there's like the entertainment center with a mini flat screen. There it is.
God.
With one speaker. Oh, that's the fridge.
Look how dirty that door is.
Yeah, see, that guy looks happy.
Yeah.
He's probably wanted for murder or something. He's just like, I'm just gonna hang out here.
Everyone
He's
who goes there.
he's just got a load of coke behind him. It's just he's sitting up on the coke.
A little bed.
He's using stacks of cocaine as pillows. Yeah. I like how they adjusted their business card. All right.
All right.
So I rapidly search him for a wallet and anything. And
yeah. So you get the keys.
Does he have a phone or anything like that?
He does have a phone. His jacket and suit have no tags on them. He has a typical white sock, black shoes, black tie. You pull out his wallet and you see a nice crisp $100 bill, a rental car receipt, and a single piece of ID declaring kind of like the owner of Joe Carpenter. He has at least from the picture, an eagle tattooed on left bicep, and then in his pocket you also find a Gideon Bible with several kind of pages carefully cut out. Just kind of looking through it briefly.
Okay, I take everything that was on him and I just walk out the door.
Okay, cool.
And I throw it all into James's lap. Like as I throw it all into James's lap, and then I go looking for the car real quick. Not James, but Laylah's lap in the front seat of the car.
So you can easily kind of just press the button to get the car to light up. Moving towards it, it's like this little Volkswagen. It has Utah plates. Has some dirt and dust on it, like it's traveled a good amount.
Okay.
You also kind of looking in real quick, you see maps of Utah and Nevada.
Okay, I'll take all of that
Mm-hmm.
and anything that's in the car that's like his personal effects.
Yeah, he has nothing else in there.
Okay, just maps of Utah. All right, I take all that out and I just throw it into James's lap again, and then get into the cop car.
All right.
What are you throwing in my lap again? Sorry.
Oh, maps of Utah and Nevada.
All right.
All right, then
Why do you want this? You've got this all on this thing.
Just hang on to that. It's evidence. Someone's been murdered, and I backed the car out.
We don't need to phone the police.
You guys
No.
hear sirens in a distance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I blazed the car out at like a rapid, Yeah, not give. I just put it in reverse, go right out into traffic, whip it to the right, and then just take off.
Yeah, this is why James, you need to like have Grand Theft Auto running in the background, and then just play the scene of him and just kind of going,
Sure.
jumping right into traffic. That's something you can
drive.
do.
I just
And you
drive.
guys take off.
Yep.
Where are you headed?
I'm going to the empty lot where the Inferno Casino was.
All right. Yeah, right in
'Cause there's
front of
there's nothing there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the they have that sign Resorts World coming 2020. But yeah, nothing so far.
I blaze in, and then like, all right, hey, let's check this stuff out. And I get out of the cop car.
I'm just covered in fucking maps.
Yeah. So like, I take the stuff from, I start laying it out on the hood on the front hood of the car, or excuse me, the bonnet.
I don't know.
I'll lay it out, and then I explain to these guys. Say there was a guy in there that was shot full of holes and murdered. So
Was he still alive, by the way?
I didn't check. He looked very dead. The soul's moved on.
Well, yeah, but are you sure?
I'm positive.
He didn't
I'm
say
not
anything
positive.
about. He didn't say anything about you stealing his wallet.
Yeah, he didn't protest me searching him and taking all this stuff. So,
We may have been unconscious.
do you want to take the car back and go see?
Well, it's too late now. He's
'cause-
probably dead.
Because EMS and local law enforcement are probably on the scene already.
All right, fair enough.
Okay. I'll look at his ID again. What was it again? He owns Joe's Carpenter Shop.
No, so it is his ID.
Let me get my pen and paper.
His ID says his name is Joe Carpenter.
Joe Carpenter. What kind of ID is it? Is it state ID?
Yeah, state ID.
Okay. No funny angel business.
No funny angel business.
Do I know the significance of the pages ripped out of the Gideon Bible?
It doesn't seem to have. I mean, it's just different verses and chapters. Nothing kind of is stringing along in your mind any sort of like code or similarity.
All right.
What's a Gideon Bible?
Gideon was an evangelist way back who raised money to put what they call Gideon Bibles, and you will find them in every motel or hotel in America.
All right.
Yeah. Like every single one.
Ian McKellen, the gay actor, he famously rips out the passages of on anti-homosexuality in the Bible every hotel and motel that he stays in.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But at any rate, okay. Okay. So I'll flip through his phone.
All right. So as you kind of look at the phone, try to turn it on, it does not. Looking kind of because it's one of those flip phones. So as you flip it open, you see cracks on the inner parts of it. It doesn't look like this thing is kind of will operate without some technical advice.
Okay. All right. And we'll examine the maps.
There is a spot kind of hastily drawn in pencil and then like erased so you can kind of see it circling the Zion National Park. And then it kind of it circles several like what looks probably resting stops and such on the way from that area to here.
So I assuming he was from Zion.
I'm gonna be
Or
like,
he's gonna-
so do we? If he's dead, do we even care? Is that not it over with? Do we not just go back to getting on with our life?
Well, I mean, did you have a bunch of exciting things to do today?
No, but what?
Waffles.
But if he's dead, surely law enforcement can handle it. Well,
Yeah, but there still remains the problem that he pretended to be FBI to say that he knew that I was an angel and that you two were angels as well, and he knew about you, and that we should meet with him soon in that hotel room. We drive to that hotel room, and there's a dead body with a bunch of drugs laying around.
dirty cop.
I mean, if you've got, I don't think he was a dirty cop.
All right.
No, he's dead. Didn't even have a badge on him,
Yeah, no badge.
and he didn't have a government car. He had a silly little rental.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Fair
mean,
enough.
if you want, I'll just light all this on fire, and we can go back to the Waffle House. If you want.
No, I'm just wondering what is your thought pattern then? What's your impression then?
I have no idea how these silly little hairless monkeys operate. I'm just here to figure. I'm here to win the war. So, you don't win the war by not fighting the front lines, and that's what I do. And this is about as front lines as it gets.
Well, we're supposed to. Well, I prefer just blending in.
I know. It still doesn't. Out of character. It does. He's got a blank face. Like he just doesn't like. Yeah, you like blending. I got it. Yeah. Rahmiel?
So yeah, just check. There was maps, there was keys, there was the Bible, there was the phone. Was there anything else apart from his ID?
I'm not remember. No,
Yeah,
that's all I grabbed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. His wallet with a crisp new $100 bill.
Mm-hmm.
I'll search that. Does it look like it's been rolled up?
I mean, it kind of looks like it was taken recently from a bank. You know, that really nice bill that you get.
I'm looking to see if someone was snorting coke with it.
Oh no, there's
Okay.
no it's not. It doesn't look like it's been rolled up or has any traces of it.
Okay. So the only really lead we have to go on is the Zion camp, unless we go back and talk to the guy that called the cops. But I don't think we should talk to him just yet because, because the cops will actually be there.
Well, if you've taken all the evidence, then they're not going to be able to find anything, are they?
Yeah, they'll still be there roping the scene off and.
Yeah, but
processing.
what I'm saying is that if we've got a lead for this Zion camp, whatever Zion is,
Mm-hmm.
It was the Zion National Park.
Zion National Park, yeah.
where's that then?
It is
Google
in
it.
Utah.
Let's Google it.
Utah. Would that be Salt Lake City then?
Angelic road trip. Zion.
Mormons. Is it Mormons at Salt Lake City?
Mormons are in Utah, but hold on a sec. Let's
Zion
look
doesn't sound like something, you know.
we're looking it up right now. I say it into my phone.
So you say it into your phone, it pulls up some stuff, primarily some trending news articles.
Let's look at that.
So CNN has been reporting within the last few hours that a kind of I wouldn't call it militant, but they are definitely painting it in that way of religious people claiming sovereignty at Zion National Park, led by a woman named Sally. And that's pretty much all. They're trying to. The news article says they're trying to gain more information from the feds, but right now things are kind of on the hush and hush.
Okay. So, what do we want to do first? Do you want to get Mr. Carpenter's phone fixed and find out what was on it? Or do we want to drive to Zion National Park?
Well, I can't imagine there being that much way of getting a phone fixed in Zion National Park. So maybe we should do that first, and then when we're going up there, we can have a look on the phone as we go up there. It'll be will it be password protected? Did you take a finger?
No.
Okay.
It's a flip phone. It'll be all right. Yeah.
Is that what these mortals call a burner phone?
Yeah. It's used to be high tech, but
I want one.
Not with their idolatrous ways of the smartphone.
All right. Well, phone repair then. Let's find a phone repair and see what we can get. Will they be able to repair it here? Because I mean, if this is old tech, it's going to be hard for them to repair it.
We'll just pull the chip out.
What's it? Was there?
We'll just buy another.
Was there a
we'll just
potato
buy
chip in there?
No, I think there's just some sort of computer chip. We should be able to just get a new phone, pull the chip out, put the new chip in, or put that chip in a new phone.
Is it that easy?
I don't know if it's that easy, but that's
Oh well, let's take it to like a cell shop. I don't know what they call a phone shop. Let's take it to a phone shop and see if we can get it fixed.
Yes, to the phone salesman.
Is there? What damaged it? Is there a fucking bullet hole in it?
It doesn't look like a bullet hit it. Just looks like some sat on, stepped on.
Does it need charging?
It doesn't seem to need charging. Just looks like something in the mechanism is preventing it from displaying any information. So yeah, you guys head to a cool little phone shop, or maybe a pawn shop, whichever you guys prefer. It's pretty easy getting like just a new like little phone. No rolls required and everything, and you're able to put the chip from the old burner into the new one. Opening it up, it is definitely a burner phone. Has no contacts except for the recent information about the call to your character, Nathan.
Call to me.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's name is John Carpenter again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that not a famous movie person?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
What's he done?
Done tons of stuff.
Yeah,
His
a lot of horror.
So do you think? So I'm gonna be like. So do you think? Well, that's a loss for that Hollywood place, then, isn't it? To lose this famous director.
Yeah.
And also has the name Datelion in kind of one of the notes of it.
Datelion?
Yeah, Dantilion. I'll post it in the chat for everyone. Of course, I could just be butchering that name, but
put it in Twitch chat.
Yeah, Dantilion.
Dantilion. Well, this guy's getting named Dandelion from now on.
And kind of seeing the name, it kind of you remember some things. You definitely recognize the name.
Okay. What do I recognize it from?
So you've heard this person before. It is the 71st Duke of Hell. He invented the idea of discord and lived to set humans at each other's throats. It is believed he fell specifically to drive humans to destroy themselves. and he's kind of famous for these green snake-like eyes that people say might have inspired that line from Shakespeare. And some people believe he is the serpent of Eden. But he's pretty big, so that's why you guys kind of know him already. But no one has heard of him or heard from him since Othello was published.
71st Duke of Hell.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought there wasn't like a hell.
There isn't. I mean, some devils kind of, it's more of like a name of an association than an actual thing.
Okay. So I'm calling him Dandelion, 71st Duck of Hell.
The ducks.
The Duck of Hell.
It's not even that far either. It's only a 2-hour drive.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go see the Duck of Hell.
Seems such a weird bloody name.
Dandelion?
No, Zion.
Oh, you can research Zion.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of kind of Christian themed names in a lot of American stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Holy Cross Hospital is near where I'm at.
I like the fact there's a village or town called Hurricane.
It's pretty dope.
I want to go
There's
there.
a place called there's a town called Hell in the US as well.
It's got to be like the worst place.
Yeah, they have a pretty cool sign. It's Welcome to Hell.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to Hell. All right, so we're gonna gas up first, and then follow Homeboy's map up to Zion National Park.
Excellent. So you guys start making the trek. Yeah, it's only 2 hours, so not that long.
It's an hour and 15 the way I drive. Wow.
Yeah.
I drive like gas is free.
Oh, God, gas is horrific here.
Yeah.
Once
It's
you guys,
it's not any better in Europe. It's
Oh,
way
really?
worse. It's way
Oh,
worse
God.
in Europe. Yeah. It's like €2 something a liter. Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's like 3 something for a liter of gas. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Anyway,
There's
so
a
once
lot
you
of-
cross,
There's a lot of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in this area as well. A lot of them.
yeah.
the Mormons. So once you guys cross the border, you'll start to hear like local news start mentioning Zion. The kind of the stalemate between federal and what these people are kind of claiming to be this paradise definitely feels like a cult. But yeah. And you guys continue to get closer. Less people are kind of driving down this way. But then as you guys get close, there's a police officer kind of blocking the way. And
Blocking
he
what
waves
way?
you guys down. Yeah.
Where, blocking
Yeah,
where?
yeah. I just kind of wave at him as I drive by.
No, yeah, you kind of slowly go around because the police vehicle is in the center of the road with him kind of resting against it. Roll down your window, probably just give with the lights going, and he nods at you with kind of without even looking up, really, as you guys go past. Eventually, you guys come into the Zion National Park, like the proper area, and there's buildings and such. It's a pretty nice park area. A few like churches and like little diner, and there are people all around, just kind of walking. And you also see these almost militant looking people, all kind of dressed in black, as if they're trying to make it a uniform, going around with assault rifles, handguns, and such like that. What do you guys do?
Nathan had some questions.
Yeah. So last game, when we freed Memon, and he made a festival of blood up in the top penthouse of the Inferno Casino, which immediately upon releasing Memon and him killing everything and everyone, the whole casino shrunk and nothing that was left in there. The only thing that was left in the empty lot was a one poker chip, and I scooped that up and took it. I've been fiddling around with it for the past couple days, and I'm wondering, does it do anything? Is it a memento? Is it a relic?
Angels, whenever they want to kind of give their trust to someone, will hand someone a feather, their angel, a feather from their wings or something from their body. This lets the person who has it kind of track you over long distances. So it's kind of like, I'm giving you this in exchange for something. And of course, if I break my deal, you can then hunt me down. Demons kind of have a similar thing, and this feels very much like that, though not kind of exactly in terms of the way angels do it. So you feel like if need be, you can call upon Memon to kind of do you a favor. But there's always that risk of what exactly that favor will be, much like, in the old stories when you wish for something and, it all goes right, but then there's a few things that kind of just twist.
Yeah.
So it's a devil's bargain.
Exactly.
It's an I owe you chip.
Mm-hmm.
But do you want to actually cash that in and call that favor in? That's the deal. Okay.
Yeah, like you can be like, Memon saved me in this horrific situation, and he comes in and just obliterates everyone, and yay.
Yeah. Okay, so another thing, assuming that the devil is the same power level basically as us.
No, this one, the one that you guys faced, Memon, you guys know him to be way more powerful than you guys.
Exactly. Yeah, but I'm assuming that they die just like everything else, right?
Yeah.
Punch enough holes in them and
they're all as squishy as the other angels.
Okay. All right, good. So same rules apply. They're in a meat suit just like us, and they can be killed. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I may want to kill Dandelion. I don't know yet. Definitely want to kill him, but that's my job.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
I feel like you've just roped in these other angels into your crusade.
Yeah, kind of like I've got this trumped up crew with me.
And they're like, "Why are we here?" And you're like,
"What are we doing?" James has got maps. I don't know what.
Just shush, follow me, and kill something when I say so.
Yeah, pull your sword out. You're embarrassing me.
Yeah.
All right, let's. So black-clad militants.
Yeah, so black-clad militants and regular people going around. If you've seen on TV any cult or an evangelical cult, that's what you're seeing here. Everyone seems pretty nice though. Like the people are talking to each other. They're like those little circles of what looks like these little sharing times and Bible studies and stuff like that. There are a couple people in like these long black ties going around with these Bibles and placing their hands on people and praying and such. And as you guys are kind of watching, a individual comes up with this nice smile on, nice suit with a very yellow bright tie with like the sun on it and like a smile. And he gives like a little rat-a-tat on your door. Kind of just
my door or Laylah's door or
your door, because you're the one driving, right?
Okay, I'll annoyingly hand crank it down.
Oh, I have that.
You can do it quite quickly though. You can do it. You can do it quite
I know.
quickly.
Yeah. I had my Jeep has power nothing. It's
Yeah.
all hand. Yeah.
Mine too. Every time I go home, I'm just like, yeah. Especially when you're at like a drive-through and you got like do it down and then you do it back up and you go to a window and you do it down and you put it back up.
I just leave it down like a gangster.
Straight up thug life. So yeah, he looks at you and he's like, well, hello there, neighbor.
Fuck me.
Hey.
Ned Flanders.
Yeah. Hi, hello, neighbor.
Hey, hello. So what can I do you for?
Oh, we're here. We're here to taste a slice of the good life.
Oh, well, are you part of the feds?
No, do you see the plates on my car?
No, I guess not. You just
I'm Vegas.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have any jurisdiction here.
well,
Like I said, we heard about this, and we're here to taste a slice of the good life.
oh, you here to see
I'm gonna lean over. What's the slice for good life?
That's what we're searching for.
Oh, okay.
well, that'll be Sally. Well, come on out. We got some lemon meringue pie for you and some Capri Sun.
Excellent. What? Where? I'm just gonna park, and I'll be right up.
Oh yeah, of course. You can park right over there.
Sweet. And I'll roll my window up, and I'll go to park, and I'll be like, "Do either of you have any idea what Capri Sun is?"
You got to do the rolling up.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Act that out.
Yes. Yeah, I do.
You do.
Yes, like a little thing you put straw in. It's got like a juice in it, like an orange juice.
Oh, okay.
But the kids usually in the hospital usually like stab it straight through and it leaks everywhere.
Yeah, my son does that habitually. I'm like, restraint, young man, restraint. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think kids learn restraint till like they're 20.
Yeah, he can't even open a bag of chips, and he's 12. I mean, he can, but it goes everywhere. I'm like the only kid I know can't get into a lollipop or opens a bag of chips and is surprised when it explodes on him.
It was like, what is this?
Yeah. My oldest son, when he was like 8, he was waving around a can of soda.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then he just opens it and explodes in his face. And the sheer look of indignation and surprise on his face, like
What?
I have no idea why that happened. And I'm staring at him like, what did you think would happen? it's a soda, you numbnuts.
That's what happens.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to park and converse with these guys. Hey, I think we should find out if this is, if these guys are heretics or not.
What's a heretic?
You know, an idolater, a blasphemer.
Are we bothered
Anybody
about
going-
blasphemers in? Are we actually that bothered by blasphemers?
Absolutely. We're not here to save mankind. We're here to kill devils.
But we're not here to
it
kill
totally depends on
mankind,
your
though. Are
mission.
we?
No, but if they're working for demons, then, you know.
Yeah, well, they're just misguided.
But there's a moral gray area there. We can use that.
You and your greyness.
I live in the gray. Come to the gray. It's you don't win a war without. Never mind. I'll finish. I won't finish that analogy. How about we just try to figure out if Dandelion is behind this?
Okay, we'll see the flowers behind it.
Yeah.
What? Don't make shit up.
What?
He will do it.
It will be awful. All
Are
you
you
met-
saying that if someone doesn't sub you now, you wouldn't do it?
It'll be awful.
That's okay. But maybe.
Or if you sub, we all have to. Both me and you, Mitch, have to speak in the worst British accent.
Please don't.
Oh yeah, I'm going full Dick Van Dyke. Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I will offend so many people.
Yeah.
All right.
Oi.
So right, so I'm gonna go get some lemon meringue pie.
All right. Yeah. Well, let's queue up for some. Let's queue up for some lemon meringue pie.
Yeah, you guys move over. You see the gentleman kind of talking to several young women, each dressed in kind of like these white robes, and they're serving pies and Capri Suns to people, especially kind of the guards.
This is strangely seductive. If my character had genitals, he'd be mildly turned on.
You just get like this flaming spear erupting from. This is a mature channel, right? We're good. Okay.
We're always good. Yeah.
Good. So yeah, you go up and one of the ladies kind of looks at you and says, "Well, hello, sir. How big of a pie did you want?
What?
How big of a pie did you want here, sir?"
What's the options?
Well, and she kind of like shows with her fingers and takes like your hand and kind of traces out how much of the pie you would want. She's like, "You want this much or you want a little bit more?"
Just a little bit more.
All right, sir. And she cuts it and hands you like a little disposable plate with the pie on it.
We're talking about actual pie.
Yeah. What'd you think?
What did you think it was?
No, I say that in character out loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she pretty much does the same for each of you. Kind of, they're very man, if you've ever been to a Southern Baptist church, like you always have a hand on you, like comforting you. There's like a hand on your shoulder. That very, very, very touchy. At least that's what mine was.
My alert hasn't gone off.
For the raid?
Yeah.
The band thanks for the raid.
Heck yeah. Thanks for raiding us.
Thanks, band. Have you had a good time on Atlas? Why did that? Just bear with me. Just keep going. I'm just gonna see what's going on.
Yeah, and be gentle. It's my first time being raided.
Is it though? You look like you've been raided before.
No. Oh, we're still talking. We're talking about Twitch, right?
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
I don't know anymore either. House Slytherin for the win.
See, that makes. What is
I'm a Hufflepuff son.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice. My kids got me that. So I think Snape was the ultimate badass.
So this doesn't make any. So if I test a raid, right? I'm gonna test a raid right now, and it works.
No, there it is. Oh, with a party of 1,279.
We got rated with 17 views. Thanks for raiding us, folks. Stick around. We're having a great time. Like I said, be gentle. It's my first time being raided.
Anyway, let's crack on.
It's kind of a
let's crack on.
raid. It's not my
Crack
channel.
on. And we'll talk later about Nathan and his rating.
Or lack thereof. Let's.
We'll that'll be the commercial break. So yeah, they're just like thank you for coming up. What y'all here for? Did you guys how'd you find out? Well, I hope it's something a little bit more than pie that you're after. She kind of looks at you with these batted green eyes.
On my mouth full. We're still talking about pie, right? Okay. Yeah, no, excuse me, a slice of the good life. We heard about y'all way down in Vegas.
Oh my, y'all from Sin City?
Absolutely.
That's dreadful for you.
We got out of there while the getting was good, man.
Yeah. Well, here, come on. Let's hold hands real quick. We'll say a prayer to the Lord God Almighty. And they kind of like gently take your hands and form like a little circle.
I'll just roll my eyes.
And each one kind of like closes their eye with the gentleman is actually leading the prayer.
The guy with the sunshine tie.
Yeah.
We'll call him Ned.
Ned leads.
Ned Flanders.
Yeah. He's like, dear Lord, thank you for bringing these gentlemen and lady down here. We'd like to thank you for their safe travels, for guiding them on the road and bringing them here before us. Lord, I know they come from a sinful place, but you know our hearts, and you've always forgiven us. So forgive them as well for all their transgressions. And once again, Lord, thank you for this time, and bless this food to our bodies. And everyone says amen.
Amen.
I feel like his
Amen.
accent has changed.
Amen.
Yeah, you was doing Ned Flanders, and now you're somewhere else.
I've gone full
Swagger.
Southern Baptist.
He was very Fargo accent. You know the film Fargo and the TV
Yeah.
show. Is that Wisconsin or is that Wisconsin? I don't know.
Yeah,
know
it's
Americans.
your American accent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do we?
No,
promote
because
that?
there's no sub. You have to sub. Someone has to
Okay.
sub for me to do an
No,
American
guys,
accent.
If someone subs, James will speak in an American accent for the rest of the show.
You look mighty fine there.
Why you gotta sound like that?
If you want to hear that more,
That's how Layla sounds.
give
That's
us
how Layla's.
Sure. No, Layla sounds English, but sure.
Nope.
Hello.
I was King Ethelstan of England, and I don't have an English accent. I'm a dirty heathen. Though.
Oh, bollocks.
All right.
Bollocks.
Oh,
Name
yourself, please.
What
Thank
does
you.
Layla say? And also, thank you for that awesome sub,
11 months. Thank you for
Bob,
11
thanks.
months, Mifago. Most
Hell
appreciated.
yeah.
Now I've got to speak in an American accent. You bastard.
Let's
Yep,
go. It's you
starting
bastard, not you
now.
bastard.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
bastard. That wasn't American.
Bastard.
It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good at all.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
fuck
great.
me. Hi there.
It's not going to be good at all.
Hi. You're welcome.
I'm gonna promote this to all my American friends.
All right, let's do this.
So Ned kind of brings you guys along as you guys are done eating your lemon pie, and it's very tart. you
This
know?
pie's good.
That's awesome.
Oh God. Okay. Let's see if we can keep it together.
Yeah. All right.
So y'all gonna meet with Sally. She usually likes to meet all the newcomers down here.
Who's Sally?
You came here, you didn't know about no Sally?
Oh,
Nah.
we knew about Sally.
Did we?
Yeah, we knew about Sally.
Yeah, she's
We heard about
God.
Sally on the news.
Yeah, second coming. so to
Sorry.
speak.
I was too busy looking at these damn heathen maps.
Second
Don't.
coming. Let me guess. She's got green eyes.
She has blue.
Oh. Well, I won't hold that against her.
Yeah, okay, all right. You a green-eyed man yourself. Now you gotta be careful with the feelings of the carnal pleasures. Here we take very seriously our commitment to God and creating a utopia of sorts.
Well, let me assure you,
I'm gonna
my,
be-
my, inten-
I'm going to
my
say,
intentions are not untoward.
as I got to speak an American accent all the fucking time.
Now you just went southern. That's
Yeah, it's fine. That's American. As long as you get there.
Expected to travel all over the United States of America. So I'm going to be like, there's quite a lot of guns for a utopian, isn't there?
Yeah, it's unfortunate that you guys have to see that. But the feds, they don't understand. This is a national park, and it's something that we believe we have the right to. There's been protests all around the states of this sort. The feds always they always lose those
Yeah,
fights, in
damn.
my opinion.
Yeah, the damn people on the Capitol Hill. You know what I mean? Down with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, so here we are. We got our weapons. We don't we don't want no violence, but it's there just to protect what we have.
Yeah,
Our God-given right.
You should get a. You should totally get like a I've forgotten what they're called. The Rifle Association.
NRA.
NRA.
Yeah, you should totally get some of them down. They'll totally back you.
Oh yeah, actually, some of the people dressed around the guarding the place are from the NRA. Yeah, affiliate, some members. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good thing you point out. But Sally's just right up here.
All right, well, let's go.
How does she like being addressed? Just Sally or Miss Sally or Mrs. Sally or whatever?
Well, we all kind of in a term of affection call her Sally outside her presence, but when you look at her, you're gonna know she's something else. She's I don't second coming and stuff. Very biblical. This woman, but if you want to be polite, I suggest Miss Sally. Miss Sally will be quite all right.
Sure thing there.
Thank you. I like your accent.
I don't. It's going all over the fucking place.
That's great.
You're doing it.
It's like an angel out of place with society. It's great.
Yeah. It's all part of Twitch, right? Selling yourself and all that you are to.
Yeah.
I'm not a
entertain
whore,
the
sir.
masses.
I'm not a whore.
But you're a streamer.
No.
You gotta do whatever it takes.
Hi guys.
Exactly.
You're trying to sound like Cartman.
So you guys approach this this church area, and there's a few guards outside of it, and move past it to this very almost zen-like garden, looking out to the hills beyond the park. Sitting down on a bench with this child on her lap is this woman with blonde hair with streaks of gray, but she looks kind of around early 40s. She whispers to the child, and the child giggles and heads off. And Ned just kind of nods to you and walks away as Sally pats the seats beside her.
Ma'am?
Please, why don't you come on down and sit for a while?
I'll sit down. American accent. I'll sit down.
I'm glad that y'all have come and decided to stay with us. It's tough times these days. Not a lot of faith in these parts.
I can assure you, we've got quite a lot of faith.
I can see that. Scripture is important to me. I hope you done read your Bible these last couple of days, because now more than ever we need the love of Christ to guide us and aid us during these times.
I'm just gonna spill some form of scripture. I'm sure I've read the Bible multiple times.
You're gonna quote Ezekiel.
Yes, Ezekiel the third. Sorry, I forgot my American accent. Yeah, I'm gonna quote some form of scripture, maybe a nice fire and brimstone one. Not that I know many.
Ezekiel 25:17 be perfect.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, someone has to look it up. Oh yeah.
I am a righteous man.
There you go.
So they're speaking to Sally, Nathan.
Okay. I walk in late, fashionably late.
He was eating pie.
Yeah, I was eating more of that pie.
Here we have a great chance to finally build something, something beautiful, something that will have lasting ramifications. We are building a new kingdom of Christ here on earth. And that means for the next couple of days, we're going to see God's true followers come on down and gather with the rest of their flock. People are, of course, free to leave. This isn't a holding cell. This is freedom. This is where everyone belongs, everyone who proclaims to know Jesus and God in their hearts. And some people on the news might call this a cult, but, the truth of the matter is we're right. I can tell you that there has never been a more peaceful place on earth than this here town. And if you look around, you're going to see that exact same thing. But, I've been waiting for you. But why don't you tell me what has led you to me?
The news.
Bollocks. I was going to say the voice. I shouldn't use the term bollocks. Sorry, I got to do I shouldn't use the term bollocks because
Yeah, Americans never use that.
Bollocks
You just
is
say
how you say it. Shit.
Yeah.
You just say shit.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
Oh shit.
I'll say the voice. The voices has God spoke to me this morning, today, saying I should come here.
I'm not good. I saw this place on the news.
And she looks at Jwall's character.
Yeah, I was just so like, yeah, I was in Waffle House. Saw it on the news as well.
The Lord speaks in mysterious ways, but I am glad you're here. You've taken this path to come and meet me and see me. But let's take a hike. She gets up and starts kind of walking down the pathway up the mountain.
Right. I'll follow her.
Yeah, follow.
I'll take up the rear, so to speak.
Now, every paradise has a snake within its midst, just as in Eden. There are fruits of knowledge you just shouldn't be a part of. I was hoping, since you guys are here, God led you to me, and I'm not gonna shy away from the prophecies that have foretold your coming and have brought you here today in my presence. I need you to look around and find out just exactly who's spreading some small amount of discord in our community. This sinful traitor among us.
And how do you know they're spreading discourse?
Man, the Lord tells you and shows you things. I just ask you to place your faith on me as I've placed my faith in God.
How do you know God's plan?
Oh, he speaks to me every day, son.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How does he speak to you?
In prayers and verses that I read, God has a special relationship with this place, and I believe it's his purpose to make this the new Eden.
Okay. If there's a new Eden, there's going to be a new serpent.
Yeah, and I need you to weed that serpent out. We can't let it fall like it did prior.
Well, yeah, but isn't the serpent part of God's plan?
No, I think it's up to us to fight that serpent, to resist sin. Sin might be present in the world, but doesn't mean that we all have to fall to it. It's only
No,
through trial and
but
tribulation.
didn't God put the serpent here to test your will against sin, not to fight the serpent?
No, I mean, I feel that's a part of it. Just because sin is present doesn't mean you rub ankles with it. You run from sin. You get as far away from sin as possible. That is the test of a truly godly person, the willingness to leave sin behind.
Yeah, but if you tangle with a snake, you venture close to sin.
No, son. You let God handle sin. And God will protect you and hold you close to his bosom.
So
all we need is God.
See, I'm with you, but now I'm confused. Are we fighting sin? Are we running from it? Or is God protecting us from it?
All the above.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, God says flee from sin, get as far away from it as possible. But that's fighting the temptation within yourself to get as close as possible to sin, or even to rub ankles with it. Sure, you go to the bar and you attend, and maybe you want to speak to some friends, but then there's a temptation to drink, to partake, and then you become a drunkard. It's better that you just stay home than ever encounter that sin or have the possibility of that sin arising up in your life.
Okay. So how long do you think? So we should search and get back to you soon.
I believe so, but I suggest keeping it. Be very delicate here. We don't want to arouse any suspicions.
Okay. Out of character, I'm debating whether or not I should just pull my pistol and shoot her in the face.
I win.
Just to cut straight to the chase.
Now what?
Yeah. Balls in your court, Dandelion. Where's he at?
Where are you?
Well, I'll go. Where do you want us to start? I mean, there's a lot of people here.
Yes, there are. I mean, I can't show you the.
I got an idea. I'm starting with the pie lady. Because there was that pie was just too good to be made by someone that wasn't just cloaked in sin.
Pie here is mighty good, but that just might be good good of that home cooking. But I'll leave you to it. I'll be in my prayers for the rest of the evening.
All right.
And she'll kind of walk away.
Okay, we'll head back to the main group, I guess. Yeah, is that what we're doing?
On the walk back, we'll
I'm gonna
discuss
talk
what
in an American fucking accent, really badly.
That's okay. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, if you were here, I wouldn't be able to tell.
Bollock.
I like James Chambers better than I like James Chambers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Chambers.
So I'm gonna be like, are we gonna do this? What? I don't really understand what we're supposed to be doing. What are we doing?
Yeah, fuck this cult. She ain't talking to God. God's not talking to anyone.
Well, she said it was a he, and we clearly know it's a she.
Yeah, but while heaven may be closed, I am forever open, even on Christmas. So, what's up? That's another line from the prophecy, by the way.
What does that even mean?
You told me to use those lines, and I'm using them.
Use them. It's such a good movie.
Yeah. It means I'm always open for business, for slaying demons. So I don't care about I don't care about how these heretical followers of Sally want to spend their days, but I'm
Well, how
here
do we
for one
know-
reason only.
well, how do we
I'm
know
here to
that-
find Dandelion.
Well, how do we know they're heretics?
They're obviously praying to a false god.
But do we even time? I can't really yeah, whatever. I mean, are we even bothered about like? Because it's all wrong anyway. The whole,
Yeah,
all of it's wrong. So it doesn't really.
That's the rub. This doesn't irk you that they're worshiping a false prophet.
Well, no, because I don't think she above cares.
Yeah, but whoever's talking to her, it's not God.
No, but
So maybe it's Dandelion.
potentially.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here to kill a demon. We're not here to walk down to the river and pray, studying about that good old way.
And what happens? And what happens when we kill a demon? What happens to it?
We get its relic and we get powerful and we kill more demons.
Okay.
And thus win the war one demon at a time.
Okay.
Those of you doing this for the first time, there's a war on Earth between demons, which are nothing more than just angels gone bad, and actual angels. Some of us, some of our characters were randomly drawn and rolled up, like reasons why we fell from heaven and decided to slug it out on Earth. So my character's reason is to fight on the front lines and win the war. So I'm very direct in
Kicking ass, taking names.
what I do and how I go about business. Yeah.
And what's your reason, Rahmiel? What is your character's reason for being here on Earth?
And not quite the same as Abdiel's, but it's to lead by example and work with humans.
And my one is just and my character is just basically to blend in and not ruffle too many feathers.
Yeah.
So we're good fucking.
So yeah, this is what's funny about this, because I should have gotten your power to have that freaking sword of light
Yeah.
and stuff, and you should have took mine for speaking. But it's not working out that way. I use words like a weapon, and then you guys come in and save my ass when I get myself into too much trouble.
So I'm gonna just. I don't really know where to start. I mean, are we actually going to be looking for this serpent? I guess. How do we do it? Do we just go out and go? Are you?
Around. I'm already like observing. I'm just looking at everyone. Like, does anyone look at a place out of these thousands of people, or how many there are?
Yeah, so I've got inspiring words. I've got the voice of God power.
So there's about 160 people here. Looking around for the most part, it's really a utopia, you know? It's the nicest people you've ever seen, praying for each other, helping each other.
Until the polygamy starts.
Wow. Except for one person. Sanaki seems a little bit off.
Is that Ned?
No, Ned is perfect, and you take that back. It's this this man kind of has the short hair. He's dressed in much like the other military people in these black clothes. He carries a pistol at his side. Yeah, when he talks to people, there's not the same kind of unity that you see with everyone else. Just odd.
All right. Well, he's clearly a red herring because a bit too obvious. If it's him. But I guess I will. I guess I'm going to approach him and have a little conversation with him.
All right. So what do you say as you approach him?
What time of day is it?
It's afternoon, late afternoon.
Good afternoon there, mate. No, they don't use the word mate, do they? Good afternoon there, bud. Yeah, good afternoon there, partner.
You say buddy. You say buddy.
he
Hey, buddy.
he looks at you and extends a hand. Greetings, my name's Talon.
Talon. Good afternoon, Talon. My name is Luke.
Luke. All right. Are you new to this area?
Hell yeah, we just arrived about half hour ago.
I see. Did you speak to Sally yet?
Yeah, we had a strange we had a conversation with her.
I see.
Can
What
you-
was
could-
that conversation about, if you don't mind me?
Her talking. Well, she talks to God. I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Yeah, I believe it.
Nothing. So what do you do here? Do people have roles? Well, I mean, I don't really know what to do now. I mean, what do we do? I mean,
You find your place, really. There's plenty of things to do around here, and I'm sure you'll find something that you're good at. Some people have roles, things that they're responsible for. It's a community that works to help each other. We do a pretty good job of that. Yeah, I mean, I've known Sally the longest. She and I kind of go way back. But you know, it's a wonderful thing she's doing here.
what do you do?
I help out with security, give my expertise in the matter.
Oh, is that and you're an expert in security then? Is that what you did before?
Yeah, military for quite a good amount of time, and then afterwards did security for several government buildings as well as privately owned stuff.
Oh, which war did you serve in?
The latest.
Well, what was it? Afghanistan or Iraq?
Just all over there.
Yeah, I was fielded in Afghanistan myself.
Where are you now?
Mhm.
I see.
Uh,
How about your friends there? Are they talkative as you, or
sorry.
your friends? Are they as talkative as you, or
One of
They
them
introduce
is. One of
themselves.
them. You know, one of them won't shut up, and the other one's like trying. It's like getting blood from a stone to get him to talk. Her, sorry.
Well, bring him over.
Oh, okay. I'll beckon the two over.
Yeah, I'll walk right over.
All right.
I like it how he doesn't believe I served, but hey, I've served in probably more wars than he has.
The Holy War.
He's probably a liar.
What? That's not possible. And he nods at you guys. Welcome to the design, I guess. So what brings the rest of y'all here?
Just looking for a slice of the good life. Heard about it on the news, and we all kind of met up on the way here and
That's fair.
Bob's
decided
your
to
uncle.
travel.
Say again.
Bob's your uncle.
Not familiar with that term. But
You have to forgive
You
my friend.
would have known that
He's
if you was in
well-traveled.
you would have known that if you served in Afghanistan.
would I?
Boop, boop.
So do you guys need anything from me?
I was just talking.
Hmm.
Is that
Well,
not-
I got.
Yeah,
I
we've
got-
been given kind of an important task from Miss Sally.
And what task would that be?
Don't know if you should know yet.
All right, that's
You
not.
know, Just one enforcer to another here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of looking for what's out of place.
You guys find anything yet?
No. But as one enforcer to another, have you heard anything, or do you have your eye on anything, or your finger on the pulse of anything odd happening?
No, nothing. Nothing so far. Everything seems pretty perfect. It's strange that she would say that.
Why are the police posted a roadblock down the road?
Well, the feds want to come in and retake this land. They'll probably do it eventually, but they kind of fear that Sally will use Dantelion as a shield.
How would she use Dantelion as a shield? Who's this Dantelion you speak of?
Oh, it's her daughter.
Her daughter.
Mm-hmm. It's the only real kid in this place, so the feds are they don't want that sort of, if something were to happen, they don't want that in the news.
Yeah, they don't want another Ruby Ridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is that the one that the fire broke out and they all died?
No, that's the Branch Davinian compound. The Ruby Ridge is the FBI kind of went up there for one thing and or I was ATF and FBI went up there for just basically shoot that guy. They misjudged the whole. If anybody wants a history lesson and bad mistakes made by law enforcement, there's like people are like, oh, it was this accents, whatever. But there's a bunch of They shot the guy's son. They shot him. They shot his wife. The only person they didn't shoot was the baby his wife was holding.
Just got dark.
Yeah, they all like actively resisted.
Yeah.
Including the baby.
No, the baby didn't. I think the mom was shot while she was holding the baby. She had a baby in one hand and a gun in the other. Yeah, it's like they went up there for. It was a standout for a while, and if SWAT team moves in, they don't move in because they look good in tactical gear.
All right, so you guys are before Talon. So what you guys doing now?
Well, we were just talking to the enforcer, who I reckon is the enforcer.
Yeah, I just want to say to him, so you said her daughter's name is Dantalion?
Yeah.
I'm just like, that doesn't strike you as a little bit odd?
Not really. I mean, Utah. I forget the exact city, but not too far from here.
Out of character, is possession like a thing?
It is a power that or a miracle you've seen some people have.
Okay.
Yeah, relics kind of have like all sorts of different powers, so
it
really could be anything.
So just opening fire on a little girl might not be the best option.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm gonna ask for your car keys. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna. Yeah, can I have your? I just want to go take a quick nap. Do you mind if I take a doze in your car?
Yeah, grab his car keys.
I mean, we have a place for you to sleep if you want to lie down.
Oh, where's that?
Just over here. And he kind of goes to this larger kind of building, and there's all these bunk beds and such set up.
Is anyone else in here? This our character.
Oh yeah. This place is pretty busy. Pretty busy.
Looks like we're hot bunking.
So yeah, it's like a large hostel.
That's not we're not used to, being in the army and all.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
All right. I'll hunker down for a little bit, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for everyone to go, well, the main people to go, and I'm gonna go wander off, and I'm gonna make some phone calls.
All right. Who are you calling?
I want to find. In fact, I might try and use this internet fangle thing on the phone. I want to try and find Dandelion's birth certificate.
All right. Oh man. Online. Do you have any special skills concerning that?
Hell yeah! I got one last week.
What's it called?
It is called
Yeah, the research.
internet research. It's just knowledge.
Nice. All righty. All right. Well, why don't you go ahead and roll?
So I get what, 2 cards? Is it?
Yep.
That one. I got the 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Which is nothing, isn't it?
3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands.
Yeah.
The 8 is a grudging success.
Yeah. So yeah, you get a grudging success, which is good. It's good. So it's kind of hard to find like the exact like birth papers online. It's a pretty like, you know, it's not something usually, but you do see like news articles.
But I mean, in England, you can find like birth certificates and death certificates.
Yeah, not in America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do not put that stuff online generally. But yeah, you can find like you do find evidence of her attending schools, like a picture here and there from a Facebook, as well as kind of like on Facebook it says like her date of birth someone mentions, and like there's a congratulations on that day and such, so that there is at least like an electronic path of her life.
So does the where does it say like you know on like on Facebook, if you post things up, it has like the where it was. Does it have a tag for that?
Let me see.
A geotag. Ooh.
Geotag.
You are getting familiar with human tech.
I know, right?
I'm not talking. No, like on Facebook, because you go, like
Park City.
All right, and does it like? I mean, like, if you like on Facebook, you can tag the location you're at. Can't you?
So she wasn't tagged at the hospital, sadly. No.
How many hospitals are in that? I'm gonna start. What I want to do is I'm a nurse myself. I don't want to phone up. I want to try and see if I can get hold of the doctor that potentially delivered. Yeah, I want to try and get hold of the doctor that delivered. What's her face?
Dandelion.
Yeah.
Do you have a last name?
What's her name? What's
Well, you would have known from the Facebook and stuff. But yeah, so it'll probably take about a day to kind of for the person to call you back if they wanted to call back. You can make a roll to see if you can do it.
Sure.
If you have the right contact.
Don't we have memories and stuff?
Mm-hmm. You guys have those 7.
Does my occupation, especially being on a children's ward in a hospital, help at all?
I mean, it helps a little bit, but yeah, nurses calling other hospitals to gain information doesn't usually work out. There's lots of kind of safety nets and such to protect people's privacy. This will be a special favor of someone risking their job to assist you.
Just drop my name. I'm a cop.
Sure. Okay. All right. I'll try and blag it.
Dropping that name?
Yeah.
All right. So you can draw twice.
Okay.
Let's see what you get.
I've got the Knight of Cups and the Sun.
Ooh, Sun's a major arcana.
That's a 19 for the sun.
Alright. So major arcanas are gradual successes for a simple test. Unless it's your signifier.
But I've also got the Knight of Cups as well. So what does the Knight...
Oh man.
Which one's better?
That's just a success, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is good because you want a success because success is better than grudging success.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so with actually the 9, it's better than the major arcana. I keep getting the simplified tests and the complex test in terms of what it means mixed up sometimes. But yeah, you get a full success. So they said they'll get back to you within a couple hours.
All right.
And the person will call you up with the information.
All right. Thank you.
So what are you guys gonna do now?
So what's the angle? What are you trying to figure out?
Well, I want to see if she was actually born or not born. If the angle we're going for, that she might not be who she says she is. She could be a demon that appears like a child.
I think Dandelion may be that possessing. I don't know.
Well, maybe, but if we have, if we at least it rules out something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Was there any mention of a father?
I guess I'll find out on the
The father as well.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out when they call me back.
Might be on the birth certificate. Might not.
So you guys are just waiting for that call back?
Yeah, amongst I'm gonna kind of follow. I'm just gonna kind of follow the enforcer around.
All right. Yeah, he goes around. He still kind of has. He doesn't seem like he's as accepted as everyone else in the community. There's just something off about him in terms of his relationship with everyone. It's really kind of hard to pinpoint it. But after a few hours, kind of around nightfall, Laylah, you get called back from the doctor, who does confirm Dandelion is her name. So Dandelion is her first name. That has no listed father on the birth certificate.
Okay.
But Sally is the mother.
And he remembers delivering her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Vaguely remembers it was some time ago.
Yep. 8 years. I'll thank him for his time.
Yeah, no problem. Just hope the investigation goes well.
But it rules one. Well, and then I'll go speak to Abdiel and Rahmiel and go.
Yeah.
She was born.
Okay.
So as you guys are kind of hanging out outside, you see Talon head towards the church. It looks like he's trying to sneak in as he's kind of moving from building to building.
What time of day is it?
It's around 9:30 p.m.
Okay, so it's dark.
Yeah, it's dark out. A lot of the people are doing like a Bible study.
All right, I'll just follow Talon then.
All right.
I'm gonna need a skill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need sneaking.
Hook him up, somebody.
I'm gonna need stealth, so I'm gonna take a chit out of the pile.
Who's gonna give him stealth?
You want James or should I?
I'll let you do it. I'm talking American accent.
Okay, so let's see. So okay, so it was 7th of February. 1497. And it was Bonfire of the Vanities. And you were trying to preserve some sacred texts, some books. And you had to sneak around and make sure the authorities could not get a hold of those. And you did a very good job at it.
Sweet. Bonfire of the Vanities. And that is stealth movement. Moving. Okay. Cool. Alright, so I will shadow this dude.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Pull 2 cards, clear and shuffle. Bam, bam. I got the Star and the King of Cups.
All right, cool.
So I'll take the King of
yeah.
Cups.
Yeah. So you follow Talon as he's moving. He seems pretty nervous and agitated as he slips into the chapel. As he does, are you going to slip in as well?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm gonna motion to my 2 compatriots to kind of close the gap, and then I'll go in.
Well, we're not going to stealth because we're not stealth, so I'm just going to hang back.
Well, yeah, but you don't have to. I'm the one keeping tabs on the guy. You just within eye shot of me. You know what I mean? All right. So yeah, I'll go in.
All right. So in this kind of dark and chapel, you kind of lose track of Talon as he slips in further. But you see this upside down cross with a person kind of nailed into it. The individual, this man, looks out of it, eyes rolled back in the head, moaning softly. Does not look good at all. And as you kind of approach, you hear Sally's voice say, "Why are you here?" As you see Talon kind of rise up from a corner. And they kind of speak in hushed tones to each other. But it seems like Sally's pretty mad.
Okay, I'm just gonna hang out and watch.
All right. The conversation seems to die down a little bit with Talon kind of going up to what looks like a hug from Sally. Sally, who has like this, what it could only be a nail gun on her left, in her left hand. As she hugs, she places a nail gun against his back of his head, pulls the trigger, and Talon slumps against her. And she slowly kind of lets him fall to the ground. Blood kind of oozing out of the back of his head. The person kind of nailed to the cross starts crying for a little bit, and she returns to him and starts nailing a couple of places in his body with this nail gun, further kind of nailing him to this cross.
All right, I am. I'm gonna continue sneaking, and then just I'm gonna sneak up behind her and just choke her out.
All right. Do you have a relevant skill?
Yep, I've got CQC.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Alrighty.
CQC.
2 of swords and 8 of swords. So I'll take the 8 of swords.
All right, cool. That's I believe still it's a grudging success.
Grudging.
Yeah. All right. So you grab her around the neck and you start choking out. You guys on the outside kind of hear what sounds like a yip from inside.
I'll rush. I'll start rushing in.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking
and as
that,
you do,
thinking that Abdiel's like got himself in a trap box again.
as you do, 2 of the guards kind of come in from the front door as well as you, your character Nathan, chokes her out and she goes limp in your arms. 2 of these guards come in with the assault rifles pointed at you. So what'd you do with her?
Oh, I just subdued her. Look what she did to this poor man. And look what she did over there to Talon.
What's wrong with so I'm gonna rush over to Talon's, see check his pulse, try and
Yeah, he's not gonna make it. He has a nail in the back of his skull.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll rush over to the gentleman who's been nailed to the cross, or woman. Man,
yeah.
Yeah.
The 2 guards kind of look at each other. They're like, Sally, whatever's happening here, this is her place. This is not right.
I'll speak with the
Word of God.
I'll speak with the word of God. Yeah.
What do you say?
Sally is a false prophet. And you should lay your weapons down and leave this place before it leads you down the wrong path.
And you kind of everyone hears your voice kind of echo in this powerful way in the halls, and they place their weapons down on the ground and then walk away, closing the door behind them. So this person nailed to the cross, spitting out blood, looks at you guys as he's kind of like biting his lip, drawing some blood from the pain. You'll see several new wounds from the nail gun on different parts of his body. Looks pretty bad. Oh, nice. 21 viewers.
Heck yeah. We're going to I'm going to tie the bitch up.
Mm-hmm.
And then just kind of set her up in one of the pews.
All right, you do so. The person on
I'm gonna try and I want to try and get the man down from the cross.
As you get close, he's just he says, just make it quick. I don't want to be here anymore. Please.
Okay, I'll start. I'm gonna use my I haven't got a power to heal at all, but I might have. I guess I've got some form of medical kit.
Also, James, remember American accent.
I am trying to do my American accent.
just say cowboys over and over.
Cowboy, like that, yeah?
Yeah. You'll get it.
Do your best, McCree.
Who?
Yeah.
McCree
from Overwatch. High noon.
Okay. So, yeah, I want to try and get him down and heal him as best I can.
All right, you start. You have to rip the nails out from his flesh, and he screams in agony as you do. And as you start to untie him, draw 1 card.
Why 1 card?
Because I said so.
All right, fine. Well, I've got healing,
Yeah, this has nothing to do with that.
All right, I got the Empress.
All right, so grudging. So he tries to slam his head right into your face as you let him go, but you're able to dodge back, kind of slipping on the floor. But now he is he rolls on top of you.
Yeah.
And he looks like he's just kind of like spitting in your face. He's like, "You goddamn angels, won't you fucking finish me?" What do the rest of you guys do?
I pull my gun.
And he gets up and he's like, "What?
There's no place you can go.
Fucking finish it right
No.
here, too."
There's no place you can go. You're not listening to me. While heaven may be closed, I am open even on Christmas. There's no place you can go. If I pull the trigger, the only place I'm sending you is to lie still in wormy earth.
That's fine. Just do it.
No, don't.
Come on, yeah.
I'm gonna tackle him. I'm gonna American football tackle him to the ground.
Heck yeah, that's the American, not the American. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, James, roll or ask for a skill of that one time you played football.
Yeah, sure. We got because we get 7, don't we? And we've only used 1. So yeah. Someone. Yeah, I want a skill to. I got melee, but I'm not using the weapon. I'm just using myself.
Yeah. So let's. You played ball. You played football for Yale University way back in the day when.
I played college football.
Yeah, you played American college football.
That's as American as it gets.
Yeah, way back in the day when it was.
For who?
Huh?
Who
For
did that?
Yale. Yeah, back in a time period in American history when football first got started, that people that went to Ivy League colleges were kind of like the biggest and the strongest and the most intelligent.
Yeah.
Like Ivy League stacked athletes into Ivy League schools so that's where you played ball from.
All right. And
then you saw how the Native American school came and basically the Yale referee kind of rigged the game in your guys' favor, and you shouldn't have won, but you won, and you got disgusted with it and left.
All right. So what skill? I guess what?
So yeah, you learned body blocking, tackling,
yeah, tackling,
all that stuff. So let's call it. Oh shit!
Wrestling. Let's call it No, it's not going to be wrestling, is it?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Let's call it scrap. Let's call it scrapping.
Scrapping, yeah.
Scrapping, yeah.
Scrapping, and what do I get? What does it fall under? What like
striking?
Yeah.
Right, definitely striking.
All right, so I get to draw 2 cards for this?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Go ahead.
All right, let's hope the luck holds up. Oh shit! What happens if I draw death?
What would you get? Oh, death. Oh,
I got
nothing for death. The devil is the auto, but death is just a major arcana. So a grudging success in this case, though I will I think I might use death in another way later. So you tackle this person, slamming him against the wooden crucifix nearby, and he just starts fighting against you. You feel him trying to kick you right in between the legs. What are you doing, Jwall?
I'm still outside the church.
You
I
just
never went in. I'm
people-
still outside.
Yeah, 2 people have left. They came in with guns, and you know.
I was like, they diffuse that situation pretty well if they go and put the guns down. Don't need me. I'm just keeping an eye outside.
All right, how about the rest of you guys?
I'm gonna whistle loudly for Rahmiel to come in.
What kind of whistle is it?
It's over here, over here. Hey
I'm
you,
like,
hey you.
I start strolling in.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, and you see a slumped over, knocked out lady.
Who's been tied up?
Yeah, I guess Nathan's character is pointing a gun at this bloody man who is being wrestled with by Laylah. Yeah.
Yeah, help, Laylah. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave Miss Sunshine here alone.
Yeah, I'll go over and help Layla, like, I guess, tackle him onto the ground.
Curb stomp this dude.
For tackling. Yeah, and he's just like, he's begging, like, please, just end it, please. This is stupid.
Yeah, we're not giving.
Who
we're
are
not-
you?
I am Dantalion.
You're not the daughter?
No.
Then why did people say you were the daughter?
It's just a name that we both share. There's nothing to do with each other.
But why do you want to die?
I've been around for so long, thousands of years, and I've seen humans murdering thousands as if nothing more than an afterthought. I'm tired. There's nothing else to do. I've done everything. There's nothing new under the sun.
All right, where's your relic?
I'll tell you if you promise me to do me in.
Yeah.
It's my tooth.
Which one?
And as he smiles, you see like this silver tooth up here.
All right.
I go and yank it out.
Just like whack. All right.
I'm going to stab him then with the Sword of Majesty. 'Cause why not?
You guys just start like butchering this man as Rahmiel rips the tooth out and Laylah takes out her sword and
Yeah, but before Layla stabs, can I tell that it is the relic?
tell what type of relic it is.
Or can I tell that it is the relic? Like he's not lying.
Oh yeah, it's a relic. Yeah,
Okay.
the moment you touch it. Yeah. And you kill him, stabbing the blade right into his stomach, and he looks at you, Laylah, and kind of whispers, "Thank you."
I'll say Godspeed.
All right. I'll
Yeah.
wait for. I'll sit there and I'll just kind of like. I'll use my pistol and just kind of tap
Tap Sally.
Sally's forehead. Yeah.
Have we got any gaffer tape? Sorry, duct tape.
I know. I think I tied her up with scraps of clothing or something.
Yeah.
Can I
Right,
find
right,
some gaffer tape?
Go ahead.
There's no gaffer tape in this.
How about
church
electrical
building.
cables? You know, the electrical ties. You're a police officer. You might have some.
I've got handcuffs.
Fuck's sake.
I just put handcuffs on her.
He doesn't just walk around with bondage gear.
You know, he says
a
it's
whole
open.
suitcase.
He says it's open on Christmas.
Yeah, I got ball gags. I got anal beads. I got
I want to.
Everything
no,
else.
fuzzy,
I wanna-
fuzzy handcuffs.
I want to
got
take.
regular
I want to tape her up onto the bloody cross and then can bugger off.
Yeah, why are we gonna do that?
That doesn't seem like a very angel thing to do.
Yeah, like
It's-
fucking crucifixion.
Well, no, we're gonna tape her up. We're not gonna, pin her up.
Why are we gonna tape her up?
Poetic justice.
How about we just end it?
And what?
We'll just send her to Broadway.
What does that mean?
Give her a dirt nap.
Why would we want to do that? She's immortal.
She's not immortal.
No, she's immortal.
It's
Human.
precisely why we can shut our lights out.
I don't think we're supposed to do that.
Well, why was she putting an angel upside down on a cross?
Probably because he asked her to.
That's why I'm trying to wake her up and talk to her.
Yeah, she after kind of like some slapping, she wakes up and looks around, sees the body, and kind of shrieks, "What did you do? We could have had a utopia. It was God's plan
What was God's plan?
for us to finally be unified."
By putting a nail in Talon's head? That's not very unific.
He would not
Unifying.
have understood.
Well, you didn't really give him a chance. That's not really godly.
Sacrifices must be made.
He didn't get sacrificed. You murdered him.
He was sacrificed. He's in heaven now.
He's not in heaven
He is.
because heaven's closed.
It's not. It's
And
open.
I just
for
go. I
all
go
of
to.
them.
I go to the other two. I'm like, how come no one is understanding this? I'm not making myself clear. Heaven's closed.
It's not.
Well, that's just your opinion,
It's just like your
Man.
opinion, man.
It's just your opinion. man. So where's your daughter?
In her bed. Why?
And why'd you name your daughter after this guy?
I named her before I met him.
So why do they have the same name?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No,
You're lying through your teeth.
I'm not.
You
I
you
ask her,
nailed
like,
that
why
guy
did you
upside down on a
pick that
cross.
name?
Put a nail through that guy's head.
Look, I knew what this thing could do. I never asked him his name.
So why would? All right, Sally. I cocked the pistol.
She was like, "Please don't. We might be able to bring him back. Maybe we can still do this."
And I put my hand over her mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah, I put her hand over her mouth, and I put the pistol against her heart, and I kind of lean in, and I'm just like, if you don't give me anything useful, this is the end of the line, and you will find out if heaven is open or it is closed.
You can't finish what God's working on.
No one finishes what God's working on because God's not speaking to anybody, even me.
Why would he speak to you?
Well, that's between me and him, or should I say, me and her.
I don't know what to tell you.
All right, just plug her then.
Bam! Shot rings out, and she falls on the ground, blood pooling around her.
All right, so let's search her.
She doesn't really have anything on her other than like a
Yeah.
Bible and a phone, just normal stuff.
Whatever. I'll go search Talon.
Same thing. I mean, he does have a pistol sidearm.
All right, I'll take his sidearm. I'll put my sidearm. I'll drag him over next to her.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put my sidearm in his hand.
So it looks like they killed each other.
I'll put his sidearm. No, I'll put my sidearm in his hand. Take his sidearm, and then I'll put the nail gun next to her,
Excellent.
and then we'll just
All right, where are you guys headed now?
I'll pull my gun up and I'll cock it. I'll just cock it. I'll go, all right, let's go find that little kid. and then I turn and look, and when they're like, they look horrified, I'm like, I'm messing around.
Time to hunt down a kid.
I guess we make like a tree and get out of there. Yeah.
Head out. All right, you guys get back to your car. I mean, people are starting to come out of their Bible study, and there's some confusion as you guys head back to your car and probably pull away. But after that, nothing stops you. The policeman, now that it's dark, do you have the sirens on, or?
I don't have the sirens, but I have the whoopee light. I have the light going.
Yeah. So he kind of just nods as you get past the barricade again. Heading back to what I believe would be Nevada.
Yeah, we'll go back to Sin City.
Rahmiel, as you're looking at this relic, you understand that it has 2 miracles in it, and they're pretty powerful. The Blessing of Concord, which is a level 4 communion power, makes everyone agree with you except your closest friend. And then the Curse of Discord, which makes everyone violently disagree with you except your worst enemy. So basically with this, you could have a whole community that agrees with your teachings or your way of lifestyle, everything that you kind of want. Or you could throw it into disarray. And with a level 4, you could pretty much do a whole city.
That's dope, Ninja.
Yeah, so you have something pretty powerful. It's a very powerful relic.
Yeah. I don't tell them this.
Excellent.
Oh, we're gonna ask you eventually.
Well, no, you forgot about it.
So let's say you guys meet back at the Waffle House to kind of re-examine everything.
Yeah, I'll order the pecan waffle.
Mm-hmm. And since you're doing an American accent,
No beans.
you don't want no beans,
No beans.
waffles, a Coke, and
it's
a coffee.
Yeah, it's a pecan waffle, not a pecan waffle.
Yeah,
Okay. With some whipped cream, is that sufficient?
Yep.
Yeah, that's very, very sufficient.
And gallons of gallons
Cool.
gallons upon gallons of maple syrup.
All right.
And a strawberry on the side. Gotta be healthy.
I'm having an ice water.
Ooh. Yeah, the strawberry, of course, has like caramel drizzling on it.
Ah, of course, but it's still healthy. It's a bit of fruit.
So that was weird.
That was weird.
Yeah, and kind of, as
Does the news say anything? Sorry.
yeah, so the news says like, the feds kind of went in, pacified the cult is what they're calling it, after its leaders, Sally and another kind of prominent member, Talon, got into a fight and killed each other, as well as killing another individual who is yet to be identified.
Odd. So, Laylah, are you kind of on the same page as us?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Well, I'm not happy.
As far as
I'm
as
not
far as
happy.
demon slaying, relic collecting.
Well, I'm not happy that we killed a human.
But you do understand this is like a 3-way fight we're in right now, right? She obviously knew about angels and was trying to
because of
persuade
him.
him to use his
because of Dandelion. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and it was his influence that obviously allowed her to learn of it.
It wasn't his influence really so much as she was aware that he was an angel.
No, I think she. I think she. I think there was influence there.
Yeah, I think they figured out we were angels too, and that's why homeboy in the motel got shot up.
I am just here to rescue. I'm here to just help people. Not try and harm them.
You don't think we can help by winning a war?
At what cost, though?
What do you mean at what cost? At any cost.
That's not how wars are won.
It's exactly how wars are won. I mean, that's the only way I know to win.
And then maybe you need to learn a different way, a different approach.
Okay, what would you have us do next?
Heal the world.
What?
Heal it.
Heal it.
Hmm?
Where do we start?
One person at a time.
That'll take forever.
We've got forever.
True, but I don't want forever.
Can't be doing this all day.
Yeah.
Next time, I think we should try and rescue
All
a
right.
person.
Okay. Agreed.
Because now we have a child without a mother.
Someone will scoop her up.
Yeah, probably the orphanages. She'll probably be in
Right.
social care for the rest of her life. Her life may well be ruined. We may have not just ruined one life, we may have ruined 2 lives.
All right. I continue sipping my ice water.
I'll eat my strawberry. I'll eat my strawberry.
How about you, Jwall?
Yeah, they're just like bickering back and forth, and I'm just like drinking my black coffee. Like, yep. I'm just. I've still not told him about like what the two.
Yeah. I got the whole world in my head.
So here's my question, Rahmiel. What are you gonna do with it? Are you tempted to use it? Will you use it?
Look at his mission.
Yeah, so I mean, like,
His mission is to lead people.
my mission is to like lead
Very
by
easy.
example, be a paragon of virtue.
Oh shit! Are we gonna turn Vegas around?
You can with the relic.
Dude, you should totally turn Vegas around. And when it all goes to shit, destroy Vegas too, just like you destroyed Pompeii.
You just like do
There's a
over.
volcano they don't know about.
That's in the next episode. We'll get another relic that lets us do that.
Make a volcano.
Or something.
So is that what you're doing?
Like not with malicious intent, obviously.
Of course.
I'll start small. I'll talk to that kid Jeremiah. I'll be like, look, Jeremiah, I got plans for you. We can do wonders. Your lemonade will be everywhere. It will change hearts and minds.
He's like, what? Okay. And he, of course,
Okay, Lacey, you've been. Can't be said to stay away from you.
You could run for mayor
mm-hmm.
and just start one political meeting at a time. Just start making them all agree with you.
My question is who is your closest friend?
Jeremiah.
All right.
That's great.
This will be interesting as you're slowly getting the Las Vegas under your sway. But Jeremiah, he it's just something he thinks you're going over the deep end. And maybe there'll be a conflict.
I sway his mum. Like, she's carry me now.
Yeah. The mom's totally like, yeah, that's a good lad, that person. Yeah, and you saw what happened to Talon and what the relic did to him. So who knows what will happen to Jeremiah? But I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, his life will literally give him some lemons.
All right. Well, so that was the end of the adventure. You guys pile drived it and then shot it in the chest.
That's our MO.
That's your MO.
Very angel-like.
Well, I'm a mean motherfucking
like-
servant of God.
We've got an angel with this go around shooting people, and then we got one that likes decapitating.
What's
Another
that?
one's like,
And then we got the nurse.
why can't we save the children? That's the other one.
We got John Wick, we got Mary Poppins, and we got like Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Basically.
Who's Mary Poppins?
You.
All
Take
right.
a guess.
But the American version.
All right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
All right. Congratulations, guys.
All right. Well, thank you for running, Mitchell.
My pleasure.
I think that's it, though, isn't it, for the time being?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably take a break and pop back sometime later
All right.
for another mayhem month of gaming.
All right. We'll go around the table. We'll get people to give themselves shout outs, and then we'll wrap up for the evening.
Nathan, you have to
So
leave the sunglasses on.
yeah, you got to leave your shades on because you're inside, and that's really cool. That screams cool person.
Because I'm a legit savage. Let's do this.
Yeah. So Nathan, give yourself a little shout out.
Yep. As always, Godless Polecat. Anything that you care to find me online, and good luck finding me online.
Brilliant. Jwall.
Yep. So I'm Jwall, and you can find me around the internet, various places. Jwall Sundead, usually Twitter, Twitch, etc. I stream, I write, I GM some games. Yeah. Feel free to support me if you want. Yeah.
I don't have sunglasses.
Mitchell. I don't have any sunglasses neither.
Oh, wait. I got some.
That's because you're not cool.
Okay. No, I'm actually quite warm.
I'm actually hot.
Yeah, it is warm.
I like how we all have like different colors in my life.
I know, right?
So yeah, I am Mitchell. You will find me running and streaming from Penny for a Tale here on Twitch. I'm actually running a game later tonight, Fight Second Edition, that's on Kickstarter, and tomorrow we are running Velvet Generation, all at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested in checking that out, please do. Thursday, we have an interview with Christopher Peter, who makes Fight Second Edition. And Friday, we have a interview with Dennis, who is the creative director over at the people who make Delta Green. So a lot of cool stuff. Check us out. You can also find me on Twitter, the Facebooks, the YouTubes, everything under the sun, social media. So Mitchell, as always, and Penny for a Tale, check it out.
Thank you very much. Can everyone who hasn't already done so, can you retweet the tweet that I've just linked? I'll put it in the description below for YouTube. We need to find another a game for next week, or how, if we have to take a short hiatus while we find another bunch of people.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll have another moment where we like completely don't act like angels.
Yeah. But yeah, don't forget to check out my social media where I don't do shitty American accents.
No, you got to keep this up forever now.
No, it's
Yeah.
not ever again.
We put that in. You're doing it forever.
No.
You're now an American.
You didn't even read the service.
Yeah, we're working on your birth certificate.
Okay. I don't want to. I like having healthcare. And also, don't forget. Don't forget
Yeah,
my
that's
page.
fair.
Don't forget if you want to support the channel, either definitely like and subscribe the video on YouTube if you want to. Check out my YouTube if you're here on Twitch. That's there. The PTG Discord is where you'll find us all. And Twitter if you want to follow my social media. But if you really want to support the channel, do consider Patreon or subscribing to me here on Twitch. But other than that, I'd like to thank Mitchell for running the game. I'd like to thank Stephen for letting us play the game. But other than that, thank you all for watching.